So this is maybe the second or third assault. The first assault, they lost their commandos, and then they basically mowed everybody down on the top deck. Right now on that deck, there's 4 dead, putting a dozen wounded. There's nobody standing for the 8 workers on the top deck. They're all dead or laying down wounded. This is maybe the second or third assault. This is probably one of the assaults that the Israelis filmed, saying it was the first assault. That famous film is saying even that was doctored. But these guys are, you can see them coming down here, I think. Yeah, you can see the commanders coming down the ropes. There's a weapon for you. This man is the liaison official for the ship. He dies a moment from now. It looks funny, I realize, but it's not a game for these folks. They're doing anything they can, whatever they've got, to chase the Israelis away. So that man in the straight shirt was shot directly between the eyes as he was filming the Israelis. The Israelis did it from the helicopter or from his deck, so he could get down and pick them off. There he is again. He's almost the first person to die. The wounded are coming in. Again, they're picking them off from the helicopter. That's the Israelis on the 5th. They've taken the 5th deck, the top, and they're shooting down onto the lower deck like a pigeon shoot. It was just a free fire zone. So we're in the upper lobby of the stairwell where I am, and there I am. If you want to know, I'll take my pictures. I've already seen many wounded come in by now. I've already watched the commandos come in and be captured. And so we're on the. Here's what I found in the commandos' backpack. Plasticized.
All the members of German platoon on the Israelis. The ship was on. Concentrate on.
So you look at this. It's the
That's one.
Challenger 1 and 2. One of the freighters. The other freighter. People that they want. And he flips the page. That's an 89-year-old patriarch. This is an Indonesian doctor with that head. He lives, and he's been bullet to the arm. We're on the 3rd deck. He's getting onions from the galley to fight off the tear gas. They're scrounging onions from the galley to fight the tear gas. They're doing anything they can with whatever they've got to resist the Israelis. This poor man was shot dead. This man lives. Note this man coming down the stairs. He's been shot in the back. Been shot in the back. An old man, no different than me. I honestly don't know if he lives or dies. I'm quite able to pin down this. Yeah. The women were brave too. Don't think the women were hiding. The prayers carried on. You see a bit of the tear gas in the background. He's picking up his weapon. It's an aluminum pipe. We're on the 3rd deck still here. We're back on the 4th deck. There's an Israeli commando outside this door with a machine gun, just firing randomly through the door. He won't come in. He hasn't got the courage to kick the door in, but he's firing through the door. You saw the chain there that the guy had. Again, chains, sticks. broom handles. Take note here in a second. That's Israeli shooting through the door. A broom handle. A broom handle. He's taking on an Israeli soldier with a machine gun. He's hit. He hits the ground. He crawls out the other door. When you see the door jam in a second, you'll see all the bullet holes around the door jam. So what these guys are standing here for is if that guy gets in the door with a machine gun, they're going to storm him. They're going to try and storm him and stop him from getting in the ship. So they're going to get mowed down, but they're going to get him. But they're going to lose an awful lot of people if he gets in. A broom handle. So we're in the same spot, but looking down to the third deck. The third deck lobby. Again, the main medical area is one deck below, and you won't see that. The main deck, the main medical area is full of bodies. And there's me again. Anyways, I've got this man's name here somewhere, but I don't have it right on me. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, I don't have his name right on me. This man sadly, well, he's dead already. He got one shot to the neck. The Israelis said the Turkel commission, overall the commission said, we shot at their feet. We shot at their feet to scare them away. This man didn't get shot at in the foot. As I say, it was a free fire zone. It was just a duck shoot. It was. I stayed in this stairwell watching the bodies coming down, and there was 24 bodies dead when he came by me, and I didn't see all of them. So they're just taking him down to the doctors. Doctors and nurses are all on the second deck. Indonesian fellow. You notice he's using a piece of broken glass as a surgical instrument, to cut off his shirt. You see it there, he's just going to put it down, a little bit of broken glass. Again, that's the level that we're working with here. These people weren't prepared for this kind of atrocious assault. Again, another EHAL worker, another aid worker, either from Indonesia or Malaysia, I believe. These doctors are doing the best they can, but they simply didn't have the equipment. When I first went up the stairs on the second deck, I passed a doctor and a nurse with a little surgical kit, one IV pole. It looked like something you'd see at a soccer tournament, just they're ready for cuts and bruises, maybe a broken bone. Sawawi, the Palestinian Israeli. The captain's announcing that the bridge has been taken by the Israelis. We're not going to Gaza. This is one of the men that was executed. He was wounded on the deck. He fell on the deck, and an Israeli soldier walked up to him and shot him in the side of the head. And that's not my word. I saw two. I saw this man and one more with a bullet hole in the side of the head. The Turks have identified 5 of their 9 dead were shot at close range, execution style. Just go to the web and check out the forensic studies. You'll see it. And he's still got the fire hoses out. Hear him dropping the tools there. The point is that when the captain announced that the bridge had been taken, we're not going to Gaza, the aid workers who were resisting stopped resisting. I saw them. They listened, and then they dropped their bars and chains and obeyed the captain and went down to the assembly areas. Because I saw it with my own eyes. If those aid workers were there just to kill Jews, as Netanyahu says, they wouldn't have stopped resisting. But the second the captain said we're not going to Gaza, they all dropped their bars and chains and surrendered. Why hurt anybody if we're not going to Gaza?